Hey Libra, this is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do your August mid-month 2019 reading. It's a general read, so it may not resonate with everybody, but if it does, if you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear about it. And I do like to just, get input from people, get some feedback, see how things are going. If you like the channel, I would appreciate it. And I read them all, and I will get back to you. All right. Let's see. I did already meditate on your energy. I did some pre-shuffling, but I just want to mix them up a little bit more, and I'll cut the cards and we'll get started, okay? If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for checking it out. I hope you enjoy it, and we get to see you again. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot for the support. Oops. Now, I'm not sure if this will resonate with the full month reading that I did a couple weeks ago, I guess. But it might. I've had people say that it did, Sometimes it's a whole new reading all by itself, and then other times it will actually connect somewhat. But you'll know. If it's yours, you'll know. But I'm really glad you could be here, and we are going to get started. Okay. Okay, everybody. Okay, this is for Libra, mid-month of August 2019. What can you tell me for Libra, mid-month of August 2019? All right, we start out with your central energy, and this is the Hermit. All right, I'm not going to speak on it too much, but pretty much with the Hermit, it's going inside, taking a minute to, look for something, maybe shining the light on something. See, he's got a little lantern. You're shining the light on something, you're using your intuition and, your inner wisdom and patience. Let's see what else we got going on. What's going to cross you? What is going to cross you in the middle of August? What's going to be the conflict for Libra in the middle of August? What can you tell me? All right. Now we got a Knight of Pentacles. Now his energy can be he can be very, very, like a hard worker. He doesn't like change that much. He likes to save money, and he's immovable. Honestly, he's very stubborn. But he's also the most hardy and stable energy of the Knights. Of all the tarot, he's the stable one, okay? And he's also the slowest. So if he is going to be giving you some form of message of abundance, or how to make more money, or how to come in contact with what you can do to make money, it's going to get to you. It's just going to take a long time. So I'm guessing if that's your conflict, if you're looking for, some money in your future, it's possible that you'll get the message of money coming in, or an idea to do something that's going to get you money, but it's going to take longer than you would like it to. So I guess that would be your conflict going on. All right, what else can we tell Libra for August, mid-month, 2019? Oh, you got the heart. Yeah, right. Okay, hello. The Three of Swords in reverse, all right? Oh, excuse me. And this is, you're having a healing going on, okay? You're not brokenhearted any longer. There is a healing going on about whatever might have gone on. Maybe if you were possibly heartbroken about something, or you felt bad about a situation. I don't know what goes on. But if this is you, you would know it, because now you're getting over whatever the situation was. You don't feel as bad as you did, or you're wanting to give some forgiveness, and you're recovering from a situation, and you're just moving on away from it. So you're not feeling hurt any longer. So this is like in your subconscious. So maybe you're not like throwing it out there like the whole world doesn't know, but this is what's in your head, that you're like, okay now. Okay. Oh, good for you. Good you. All right. It's just definitely a recovery of feelings. And now your past energies that popped out. There's two of them. Now this is the Seven of Pentacles. Now this is when you're going to like, you're working hard and you feel like you're really, really trying, and you are getting some like come back from it. So either you're, you know, you're making extra money, or you're getting better ideas, you're getting more acknowledgement of what you're doing, because you see all this hard work and you know that some more is going to come. So whatever it is you got your hands on, and this is in the past, so it's something that you probably already did, and you're feeling that you got a hold of it, and it feels really good. So I think this is why you're still looking for more, maybe, okay? But you still have this slow energy, so maybe you are making a business of some sort, and you're building on it, but it's slow. It's just a very slow thing. But I think when you have the Hermit energy, this is where you're going to get the wisdom and the information, and the ideas are going to come to you. Now, in the past, you also might have had, now this is either, there's like maybe a deceptive energy around you. I don't know, it could be in work, it could be in your social life. I don't think it's in the relationship that made you brokenhearted for a minute, but it's possible. I mean, it could be your energy if you're trying to, like, I don't know, if you're trying to cheat the system, or just do something maybe that's not on the up and up. Even if it's not hurting anybody, just might not be something that you would normally do, or that somebody would look upon you and say, ah, great job, because maybe it's just a little bit on the twisted. But it might not be that. It could just be you trying to hide something from somebody that's yours. Like, so maybe you actually have something that you don't want to share. So you're kind of like taking it away from that tent. So maybe you're actually taking away something that's yours, taking it away from somebody else. So it's not like really a sneaky thing, or it's not like a deceptive thing, but it's kind of on the down low. You don't really want them to know that you're taking it, I guess. So I don't know, and it's general, so it can really go flip-floppy either way, and you change the characters where where it makes sense, but that's the energy of that. So it's you were trying to make something happen, and you saw that, and then there might have been like somebody or something or yourself with a little bit of deceit going on. Nothing huge, but I think just, just tiny bits of stuff. All right. Now what's crowning you is the Hanged Man. And he's like, he has to look at a different perspective for something, all right? And he's kind of sitting still for a minute. He's not trying to make any abrupt changes. So whatever it goes on here, whatever wisdom you're getting from your Hermit feeling and your Knight, you're not trying to make abrupt changes, because maybe you're just still waiting for this to grow, I guess. And you're thinking maybe if you just sit put, look at it from a different perspective, maybe another idea will come to you. I am going to clarify these, but let's see what else we got. What is the possible future, possible outcome for Libra in middle of August 2019? What's the possible outcome coming out to you? What can we possibly see coming out? Okay, we got the Six of Swords, and this is moving away from choppy waters, all right? Things are a little bit rough and tumble out here, so you're moving into some smoother waters. You could be just traveling, or just possibly moving locations, your job, your house, whatever. Or just might be a mental moving away, an emotional, just, kind of like clearing the way of something. So I think it might be more an internal, emotional situation. So I'm going to clarify and see if we can find out what goes on with this. All right. Can you please clarify the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles for me? Please clarify the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles for Libra. Thank you. Okay, well, we got the Five of Pentacles, which this is, you're feeling in need of something. You're feeling like you're possibly a little insecure, and for whatever reason, you're not going in. See how he has the opportunity to go inside that nice warm church. So whatever reason is, you're not feeling like you can go in here to get warm and get what you need. But then we have the Knight of Cups. And this is, he's kind of like, I'm going to stop saying like now. But he's about being thoughtful and charming and imaginative. And he's the energy of like, oh, I said it again, dang. He's the energy of Prince Charming, okay? He's romantic, and it's possible with maybe this energy of having a recovery of your heart, of your feelings not hurting anymore, that you want to bring in either a new relationship or rekindle your old relationship. But maybe you're feeling at a loss somewhere around it, and you're not sure that you're going to be able to. Maybe it's not going to, you're not feeling it'll be accepted. All right, so we have the Hermit and we have the Knight of Pentacles, and I think this is just like you going within and shining a light on something, looking for a new idea to make this Knight of Pentacles move on a little faster to you, to get your ideas and your growth for whatever abundance that you were looking for to come out. And, oops, excuse me, I'm going to need a drink. And then you had this Five of Pentacles, which is kind of feeling needy and insecure. But then you have the Knight of Cups, and he is all about romance and feelings, and these messages of love and relationships, whether it's platonic or it's, romantic. But so there's messages of feelings coming out to you. And I think that you're just a little bit afraid of it not being accepted. That's how it feels anyway. Alright, so let's see if we can find out what goes on with this Three of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords, please. Can you please tell me about the Three of Swords for Libra? Can you tell me about the Three of Swords? Why is the Three of Swords here, please? Okay. Well, we got the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is showing you options that you weren't aware of that you had, maybe. So there's different options that you can take. Oh, and Two Cups came out too. All right. The Three of Wands, which is for you to be able to see, looking ahead, rapid growth. The ships are coming in. This coming out on this, I think it's more of the romantic nature, or friendships, or platonic or romantic, either way. But this is more of like relationships. You're looking ahead and you're seeing what's coming into you, and what options you have. And this is also a card of options here. So you could choose to, build up that relationship, or look for another relationship. Build up that friendship, look for another friendship, like, so however that's working. And then, but you have the Two of Cups, and this is a unity with another. And it doesn't necessarily have to be love. It's probably, but again, it doesn't have to be, and it is general. But if you have, like, maybe with your Knight of Pentacles energy, it might be a business partner, somebody that you have a very strong connection with. And something that you're building on a relationship. Again, it could be business, like it could be friendship, it could be platonic, romantic. It can go either way. But after your heart started to heal, apparently you're seeing all these different options that you have and which way you want to go with it. And you are thinking of a new unity with somebody. And like I said, it could be business, platonic, romantic, could go any way, and you would know on, in your life how it's going. And again, with this Knight of Cups, like I said, I feel like you want to do something, but you're afraid that it won't be accepted. All right, let me see if I can get an idea what this Seven of Swords was going on with. Might shine a little more light on your present. All right, well, they got the Ace of Wands. And this is like a creation and inspiration. So I'm guessing it's very possible that you had an idea that was doing this, whatever was causing this growth of your abundance, or, like your fields are growing, and you knew you were going to get more, and you had this idea, and it was your idea, and I think you decided not to share this idea any longer with somebody else. I think you just chose not to give away the idea, possibly, because it could be somebody else had the idea and they decided to take it away from you. I don't know, but you would know, again, because then you're in here with the slow pentacle, so you know. Let me see what goes on with this Hangman. What's the Hangman saying to Libra? What can the Hangman do for Libra? Okay, the Hangman shows up, and there is some teamwork and collaboration needing to happen. All right, so maybe that's what you were looking at in a different perspective. You're looking at possibly taking on a partner, maybe bringing somebody else into your idea, even though at the time you didn't want to share it. But now you're thinking differently about it, and you might want to share this idea with somebody, because now you're thinking, okay, now I need this type of teamwork to go on. I need this cooperation. Something somebody else has, you need to make this work for you. Maybe that's what this need is. Maybe it's not about the romantic, about accepting it. Maybe you realize that you need something from somebody because you weren't able to get it on your own. So you want to bring them into almost like a partnership. Okay. What about the Six of Swords? What can you tell me about the Six of Swords for Libra? What can you tell me about the Six of Swords? All right, well, this is a big old cup of feelings. This is emotions, feelings. And I think about it, and it's could be romantic, and it's usually romantic, but it could just be friendship and feelings for somebody else, as far as how you're feeling in general. Like, I mean, it could be a whole where you're opening up to people more, and you're kind of like letting them into your feelings, and you're showing your feelings a little bit more in your relationships. All the relationships, doesn't have to just be a partner, or like a love partner. It could be just relationships in general, because you have a whole lot more feelings coming on, and maybe you've decided that it's better to be more open with how you feel about things, not keep it to yourself a lot, like not keep it to your chest as much as maybe you used to. And that's what you're moving away from. So instead of being like this person who maybe you were very cynical, or maybe you were argumentative, or maybe you were just, I'm right and I know it and you can't talk me out of it. Maybe you decided maybe you'll just take it to a calmer area. Like, okay, let's not be so all the time. I don't even know what buh is supposed to mean. But you not be like harsh, and you just like let people see you and be with you in the way that you are. Like instead of kind of like probably taking on the defensive. And again, I don't know if this is you but I feel that's what that feels like. It does. It actually feels like you might have carried things on a little on the defensive. And even though there's no card for defensive, but it just feels like whatever this choppy waters you're moving out of is almost an internal choppy waters. Like maybe things were getting choppy from you, and you decided that you wanted to like smooth it out a little bit. Okay. I'm not being judgy. I'm just saying that's just what it feels like. I don't know your situation, but if it is you, you'll know. It could be somebody you know too. It could be somebody in your environment that this person's doing this. So it can be flip-flop because it isn't only general, but that's what it feels like. So it feels like you're waiting for something, and you're waiting for that slow messenger of abundance to happen, that you possibly had a business or business idea in the past, and you decided to either keep it for yourself or somebody else took it from you. You have this messenger of romance and friendship and love and romantics and, just friends. But you didn't feel like you were going to be accepted, or you were in need of something that they had. Maybe you didn't feel comfortable asking for it. But to make your business, that's what you needed, or to make your something happen, you needed it. And you did have a broken heart at some point, but you did get over that. Then you have all these options and this possibility of a new unity. You went to look for something in a different perspective, and you decided that you were going to need some teamwork and some collaboration. And you just moved out of the choppy waters. You moved out of the choppy waters, and you decided to let those emotions and feelings in. So, I'm going to cut it there, but if this resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up, a like, a share. Well, a thumbs up, a share, a comment. I'd love to hear from you, hear how it turns out. I'm always looking for feedback, so anything you want to tell me about the readings, I would love to hear from you. I'll read them all, and I will get back to you. And I will be coming back in, September. It's going to be September very soon, isn't it? All right, well, I will be seeing you then in the first week of September. And if this, I had told this to Capricorn and Aquarius too when I did it, if you think it's connecting, I don't know if it will connect with the one from the beginning of August, like the one I did a couple weeks ago, but you could always look back at them and see if it does, because sometimes it does, and people will leave me messages going, oh yeah, but I don't know whether it will or not, because I don't look back at them usually. But if you would like to, they're there, and I will see you in a couple of weeks, all right? You take care now.